Welcome to your daily focus for November the 23rd, 2016. Wow, we're getting to the end of November already. Where did this month go? My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you, truly, for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. The Six of Swords. Now, we are going forward here. Absolutely. We see where the dangers are. Eight of Cups. So stepping into new beginnings, new paths. This could be new associations, new people, new situations, new adventures. And yes, we have to break off from the old. Maybe it's our patterns, maybe it's people, a certain person, maybe it's a situation or an environment. And moving forward, the Lovers. So this is about deepening relationships, strengthening relationships, growing the relationships stronger, united. This could be embracing our passions, our desires, deepening the love for our own selves. Let's take an angel card here. So just like yesterday, we have these two blue cards with the bright reds and oranges and yellows. So I think there's a lot of emotion to be had today here because it leads into the Lovers. Now that emotion could be passion, it could be desire. Honesty, 25. Well, there's that 7 again, that 7 energy. To seek the truth, to find the truth. To maybe uphold our own truth, our own values, to stick to our guns, to stick to our goals, our dreams, our values, our desires. And what are they truly? Are we adopting somebody else's themes for what makes a happy life, or are we really thinking about what would truly make us happy? Is it loved ones around us? Is it good health? Is it having the vitality every day? Is it working on a passion, a goal, a dream, a desire? Is it climbing that corporate ladder? Is it giving to another? Is it being a part of something bigger and more beautiful? Greater than yourself? What truly will bring you in happiness and joy? What's your definition of going forward? What's your definition of going forward? So the Six of Swords here. Now the Swords is forward movement. And I do love this card because even though we seem like we are all alone in that boat and we are going forward, we are staring directly into the path that we are going. And it looks like we have managed to narrowly escape all the swords pointing down, pointing up, hanging all around us. But there's a figure in the background. Now, is that a close loved one helping you along? Is that a partner in your life? Is that a spirit guide, an angel, the universe, God, source? So first of all, even though you may think you're alone, you're not. And for those of you that have partnerships and you're not sure about where they stand, well, they've got your back. And yet, when I held it up there, it almost looked like he was looking down, not really paying attention to where you were going, where you were being directed. So it is a little bit of our own independence that needs to be had today. And maybe only when we lean on our own independence, our own decision making, that union can really come together and be a working team again. We have the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups, you know, it's not about closing doors. So many people think it's just closing doors because the cup's behind us as we go into new frontiers, new paths, new adventures. And we're not really closing these doors. We might close the door, but with this card, it's more plausible that we are changing the way something has given us love, the way something has given us security. And so I often equate it with the child that grows to adulthood and leaves the family home. And they're going out in search of their own independence, their own dreams, their own joys, their own happiness. Now, that doesn't mean that they close the door on the family home, but it does change in the way it will give love going forward. It does change in the way it gives security going forward. And when we are young and we are leaving the home for the first time, that's not so much of a worry for us on whether or not that home is still going to be there to fall back on if we need it. That support, that love. But we're confident that we're going to strike out on our own and create our own happiness and our own security and our own strengths. And so I think there needs to be confidence here behind our decisions today. Very much we're going forward based on the decisions we've made to this point, and now we need to have that confidence that we've made the right decisions, that we're going forward in a strength. And then we have the Lovers. So this could be a beautiful day for relationships, and I kind of got this, you know, maybe more in the afternoon, more in the evening. It'll be more of relationships because I kind of saw that figure in the back looking down rather than paying attention to what we were doing, making sure that we were safe and secure. And it is the last card. So I think relationships, growing relationships, one-on-one relationships, soulmates, partnerships, dear friends, close family. That is probably in the late afternoon, in the evening. You know, plan to have supper at the table with everybody. Have a games night for the family. Do something that brings you together. Now, this could be our passions and our dreams and our desires, and we really embrace it. Maybe after we make some key decisions, after we take that first step, or at least formulating the plan for what the first step is going to be, that's when we really embrace and start to celebrate where we are going, what we are going to accomplish. So be open to new ideas. Be open to things changing at a drop of a dime. But this is a lot of growing your own self-confidence, believing in yourself, maybe not even growing your self-confidence, but having that self-confidence. Having that awareness that you have this, you've got this, you can do this, that you can go forward. And embrace your talents, your ambitions, your dreams, your hopes, your desires. Embrace you. Embrace the things around you. Give gratitude today for what already supports you, what already brings in love. And look to growing that, deepening that, strengthening that. We have honesty again, and 7 again, the seeker of truth. And we have to start with ourselves and being honest with ourselves about what we can do and what we can't do, of what we truly want to manifest in our life and what we are just going along with to create harmony, to not stir the pot. Let's see what our wise animals have to say. So I think it's a very strong day for us. It's a very strong day in going forward. There will probably be decisions to be made today. And it will lead to new paths forward. And so have that confidence, have that belief in yourself. Embrace your dreams, your passions, who you are, what you want in life. Honesty. Honesty with yourself first before you can be honest with anybody else about who you are and where you're going. You have to be honest with yourself. Get busy, the bee. Get busy, the bee. Where's our little book? Look at that, it opened right up to B. Busy, active, goal setting, and fertility. The happiest people are those who are too busy not to notice whether they are or not. B tells you it's time to get busy. Instead of trying to get all your projects done by yourself, ask for assistance. Everybody has strength. Some are leaders, while others are followers. Know what category you best fit in, and use that to your advantage. While you may hate to clean, there are others who love to do it. While you may love to organize, others may need your direction on how to best accomplish it. There shouldn't be shame in your talent. Cooperation and delegation is key with the B. Embrace B by taking small steps, but begin the project or task in front of you, even if it seems impossible. Any action is action towards fulfilling your goal. One of the most important things to remember if you want to be successful is that procrastination is your biggest enemy. And delaying things sabotages your goal. Don't lose hope. Remain determined. B is also known for fertility, and this may be a sign that it is the right time to add a child to your life, or that you may hear from someone close to you that is pregnant. You may want to start an exercise program. B lets you know that in order to motivate yourself, you need to work as a team. Instead of running on a treadmill, join a volleyball team. Instead of walking around the block by yourself, ask your neighbor to join you. The pressure you put on yourself will greatly decrease if you engage others who can help motivate you. And you know, it said B is also known for fertility. And right away, in my mind, I thought growing your dreams. Starting to live that passion, that joy, that sense of adventure. So, like B says, get busy. I think it is a day for making decisions and understanding, you know, and this is a logical thinking. This is, you know, we can see the right from the wrong. We can see, we have a clarity today, a high thinking today to take us where we want to go, where we need to go. So don't waste this energy. Yes, we will be stepping into new experiences, new adventures, new ways of doing and being and becoming. And yes, in order to step into new paths, parts of our older path needs to dissipate, even if it's for a short period of time, so that we can learn that we are self-reliant, that we can be independent, and that our dreams, our goals, our desires, and we ourselves matter. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.